Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the chosen one back at it, and we're getting ready to talk about race relations and the history of race in the world. Now, I might offend a few people in this video, but I'm not here for everybody. I'm here for the truth, nothing but the truth, and only the truth. So we're going to get straight to the point. And I'm going to answer a few questions that you guys asked on the comments on my last video. But, okay, we all know first humans came to Africa, were placed in Africa, okay? And to you black Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, you know, I already exposed the Jesus lie, the Jesus fictional story. Check out my spirituality over religion video out. Okay, that's old news. So the real history of race in the world. Now I told you the Anunnaki came, or should I say the Draconians, the rebellious Anunnaki against the real creator, came to Africa to mine gold, to create the human slaves to mine gold. They created African people. Okay, the Anunnaki are extremely dark beings. They're dark. As a matter of fact, they're so dark and they're so melanated that when the sun, or when starlight hits them, okay, the reflection makes their skin shine green or blue. This is where you get the Martian term, the term Martian, because their skin is so black. When the sun hits them, they actually shine green or blue. Basically, these beings created humans, you know, like I said, to mine gold out of Africa. But they taught the humans too much. The humans used their wisdom, especially when the serpents from Sirius came down to free our minds. Okay, we used that knowledge for evil. So they threw the flood down here to clean out most of the humans who rebelled against the Sirius gods. And, you know, the reptilians, the mixed with Neanderthals. They mated with Neanderthals and created, you know, your Rothschild family, your Rockefeller family. You know, hey, like I said, I'm telling it like it is. The 13 richest families on this planet got Neanderthal and reptilian DNA, satanic and Neanderthal DNA. Okay, period, point blank. But 6,000 years ago in Babylon, ancient Iraq, everybody on the planet was dark, extremely dark black. One of these Kemetic scientists, his name was Yaqub. He committed a huge sin against the Anunnaki, against the Sirius gods from the Sirius star system. He mixed his DNA with Neanderthal DNA and created the first white person. Okay, and he tried to create them, or the first white person, to do what the reptilians did with the humans. So basically, the Yaqub created white people, the first white person to become a slave. This is top secret information. To become a slave race, just like the reptilians tried to make the Africans. And this is why, especially after Egypt was taken over, okay, during the Ptolemy dynasties, when the Greeks took Egypt over, the Moors tried to get revenge in 711 AD and went into Europe, civilized those people when they were told to stay away by the Sirius gods themselves. They told them, don't do this. You know, they civilized the Europe from 711 AD to 1491 AD. They were kicked out in 1491 through a rebellion that started in Spain. They kicked the Moors out, and they held the descendants of the Moors, the original immortal beings. They held them captive and brought them to America to pick cotton and tobacco for 400 years. I believe one of those Bible terms says, my people will be in bondage for 400 years. They will be robbed of a name, language, all that. Deuteronomy 28, verses 16 to 50, I believe. This is all, it's in scripture. That's one of the Bible verses that's actually real. Okay. But basically, to make a long story short, the serious God said, since you want to be like the reptilians and create a slave race, we're going to have, the slave race overthrow you. So what happened? The white people in Europe overthrew the black Moors, okay, and held them as captives and held their descendants as slaves and lied to them about their history and had them think that they were 3/5 of a human. Okay. Now, we all know that's a lie. We all know that was evil, but it's, that's the Anunnaki's decision. They decided to condemn our race to 400 years of oppression. Okay? Because America is the daughter of Babylon. We're living in modern day Babylon. Period, point blank. No other people on the planet sin like us. No other people on the planet are highly sexed as us. No other people on the planet have a higher atheist population than us. Okay? No other country in the history of humanity has ever created atrocities across the planet like the United States and Europe. Okay? We are in modern day Babylon. Period, point blank. But yeah, that's what the Anunnaki did, man. That's what the Anunnaki did. Okay? And in Genesis, it says, let us create man in our image. Our image. We have multiple creators. We have multiple creators, man. And this has already been scientifically, biologically proven. Okay? Now, another thing we're going to get to is this evolution bull crap. This evolution bull crap. These people really want me to believe that humans in Africa came from monkeys. Wow. Wow. Besides Jesus, evolution is the biggest lie ever concocted over the heads of humans in the history of humanity on this planet. They have gotten the whole world to believe that black people are less than human, and are less mentally and emotionally and spiritually evolved than the other peoples on the planet. Well, I'm getting ready to prove a lot of people wrong. Okay. Please tell me, what environmental change in Southern and Central Africa only forced 2%, 1.5% of the apes in Africa to suddenly change into humans? Now, when I say that, I'm saying that because without the environmental change, there would be no need for the evolution. You see, the dinosaurs 65 million years ago were forced. They were forced to evolve because the comet that hit Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula, destroyed half of the planet. So the species in the dinosaurs were forced to evolve. They were forced physically to evolve. What I'm asking you scientists and you people and you racists and you people who think you know everything, what environmental change caused only a 2% of apes in Africa to evolve so quickly in shit? What you're saying is only a 15,000 year span. Not even heard of. There's no evidence of any environmental change whatsoever in Africa in the past 20,000 years. Another thing, monkeys have 48 chromosomes. We only have 46. So you're saying we evolved for 20,000 years and lost 2 chromosomes? I don't think so. That would be called devolution, wouldn't it? That would be called devolution. You don't lose DNA over 20,000 years and call that evolution. You'd be retarded for that, right? Okay. So you also want us to believe that these black indigenous cavemen type people went to Europe and their skin turned white over 10,000 years to adapt to the environment. That's a nice lie. You know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, there's a group of people in North America, Northern Canada, the North Pole, called the Eskimo. And the Eskimo have been living in sub-zero temperatures and environments for 8 to 10,000 years, and their skin hasn't turned one iota of a shade lighter. Those people are brown, dark brown, and black people, period, point blank. Okay? And let's look at the original Africans in Central and South Africa. No canine teeth. Okay, look this shit up. Look this shit up. No canine teeth. No body hair. Extremely tall and lanky. Muscular. And with large hook heads. Now, I don't know about you. That don't seem monkey-like to me. I know what that does seem like. That seems a little alien-like. A little Anunnaki-like. Now, I don't like to use that term alien because technically we're all the aliens. You know what I mean? We're the humans came from the Sirius star system and were created by the Anunnaki, the serpent gods. Period, point blank. Even there's white scientists and geneticists and biologists admitting this shit on YouTube. There's too much evidence that proves that our genes were genetically enhanced and manipulated to have us, to create us. There's no argument. There's no argument. Why did only a certain 2% of the monkeys evolve, people? You know what I mean? The Eskimos have been living in the North Pole for thousands of years. Their skin hasn't turned white. So that whole myth, that whole theory is debunked. It's all debunked. The only Africans that have canine teeth and body hair are the ones in Northern Africa who mixed blood with the Arabs and the descendants of the slaves who mixed blood with whites. Period, point blank, okay? Let's get to the facts. We're going to get to the facts here, okay? And this is really going to destroy everything that you racists and you Scientologists and you people who think you know every fucking thing. This is really going to destroy all your theories. Let's look at etymology, the history of words. The word human, that prefix HU means colored. By colored, it means melanated, a melanated person with an active pineal gland in the back of their brain that produces the melanin to give their skin pigmentation and make their hair and their eyes black, dark brown. That's the hue man, the colored man, the melanated man. So the United States Constitution said we're 3/5 human. The fuck, we're gonna be 3/5 of ourselves? We're gonna be 3/5 of ourselves now? Like that makes any sense. Where did they get the term mankind? Hey, man, like I said, I don't want to offend nobody. I really don't. There is a term called mankind. And what that is for is, that is for a certain group of Europeans that were born with not only blonde hair and blue eyes and light green eyes, but they have zero pigmentation in their skin as well. Those people and the people with Rh negative DNA are mankind. Mankind. All these movies that you see, they don't even talk about saving humanity no more. They talk about saving mankind. When they jumped on when they fake jumped on the moon and they were on a Hollywood set in Hollywood, they said one great step for man, one greater step for mankind. There is a difference. Period, point blank, man. Y'all gotta wake the fuck up. Okay? It's really sad what's going on, man. They hit you with the Jesus story and they hit you with evolution to get you to believe that you as a black man, as a black person, were mentally and spiritually inferior to these people. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Okay? Everything on this planet was invented before, you know what I mean, Europeans got on this planet. Period, point blank. It's already been proven to go down under the pyramids. You had to have a form of electricity for light, okay? Because there's low oxygen levels down there and you cannot light a torch, okay? The fucking History Channel wants you to believe that green aliens came to this planet and built the pyramids. That's funny. Last time I checked, those statues all over the world, and those statues and pyramid are of African men. They got a sphinx and a pyramids and a pentagon on the surface of Mars, and the face is the same African face as the sphinx. Yeah, it don't look like no green alien, people. It don't look like no green alien. That would be like Christopher Columbus landing in America and making statues of not himself, but of the indigenous Native Americans. Now, what kind of sense does that make, people? Green aliens are going to come to this planet and build statues of African men? Wake the fuck up and detach from the tell-lie vision that's telling lies to your goddamn vision ever since you were born. Wake up, man. Wake up. Wake up, man. The guardians of the galaxy, the descendants of the Anunnaki, the true Christ beings. To be a Christ means to be pure and whole. And when they mean pure and whole, they're talking about the DNA. They're talking about the blood. So the real Christ beings were the original Moors, the original serpent people who created Babylon, created Atlantis, created Lemuria, okay, created Kemet. Okay, their skin was so black when the sun hit it, it turned green. It shined green. Now, I'm not saying, oh, white people are devils, white people are evil, they're cursed. You know what I mean? Because guess what? If you're white and you do have skin pigmentation and you do have a form of darker brown hair and eyes, you have a soul. That's what that means. That means you have hue. You have hue. You're a human. Whether you want to admit it or not, that you're a part of the African family, that's up to you. That's solely up to you. Okay? But this is top secret. This is why everything I'm saying is right, because this is why they'll shoot you in the brain if you go 20 miles away from 51 or any of these other secret military bases, because all this knowledge is right there. It's right there. Okay? It's right there. And they have to have you under this Gregorian spell of evolution and religion. They have to have you under it to control you, to control your mind. They send you messages. They sent you messages with the movies. They put African dreadlocks on an alien and called him the Predator and had his ass build the pyramids. And the fucking aliens, the green ones with the large heads, are really the fucking reptilians that want to eat your ass and enslave your ass. But the Predators taught your ass civilization, didn't they? With that Alien versus Predator movie with Sigourney Weaver and Sanaa Lathan in 2004. They got the knowledge. They got the knowledge. They know the real deal. The Decepticons and the Autobots. The Autobots are the Anunnaki. The Decepticons are the reptilians, the Draconians. Sending your ass messages. The movie Avatar had tall, muscular tribes people, blue aliens. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Y'all better wake up. Because me, my soul, the rest of the people I'm related to, all the other Africans, I'm telling you right now, you bet 2016 to 2020, you're going to see them light orbs in the sky and you're going to think they're alien, but they're really your goddamn saviors. And you're going to listen to this fucking corrupt ass, Jewish ass, satanic ass government and say, oh, the aliens are coming. The aliens are coming. And you're going to try to run and hide, or you're going to do something even more stupid and try to shoot one of them motherfuckers. And you're going to get zapped like War of the Worlds. Hollywood has gotten you to fear anything that comes above and classify it as evil alien. They have brainwashed you to think your savior figures are going to be aliens. But they're really you. And you're going to fall for it hook, line, and sinker. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, man. All I gotta say, man, 85% of the world population has the same DNA. If you are a white person with brown hair and brown eyes and not even that, any black ancestry, if you have any black ancestry, you are part of the African family. And I'm telling you to come into the family. Come into the family. I'm telling you, because if you attach yourself to this American, Jewish, fake ass, corrupt ass, satanic ass, Luciferian government, if you want to attach yourself to that, Nibiru is coming. The Anunnaki are coming, bruh. And when they come, they going to tear this goddamn shit down. And if you attach yourself with it, you're going to be wiped off the face of the fucking map, just like Sodom and Gomorrah. And I'm telling you, it's coming. 2016 to 2020, baby. It's coming. Somebody on my comments said, what can you expect from 2016 to 2020? You're going to see hurricanes. You're going to see tornadoes. You're going to see cyclones like you've never seen before. You're going to see earthquakes. You're going to see fires. You're going to see wars in the Middle East like you've never seen before. You remember in 2012 in America with all those mass shootings all throughout 2012? You're going to see that again in 2016. You're going to see an economic collapse across the whole globe. You're going to see an energy crisis. You might even see a pole shift. You're going to see asteroids hit the Earth because Nibiru is going to go through the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up, man. Dude, man, just do your research, man. Just know we are all one family. Okay? 85 to 90% of the humans on this planet, their DNA goes back to the original Christ being, the original Moor, the original woman on the planet. Okay, just know that. And these motherfuckers in power, these fake ass Khazar Zionist Jews, have Neanderthal and reptilian DNA. And the only thing that makes them smart is the fucking reptilian DNA. Okay? They have evil in their fucking blood. It is in their blood to be liars, deceivers, manipulators, cheaters, and murderers. It is in their DNA. And they're gonna try to hide because they got the underground bases under this country. They're gonna try to hide from the Anunnaki, but they're gonna get their ass lit the fuck up. They're gonna get lit up. They think they got some technology. You talking about a goddamn race that creates planets, that creates ecosystems across the goddamn galaxy. Ain't no escape. No escape, man. They coming to tear this shit down. Period, point blank, man. Wake up, do your research, man. It's the Chosen One. I'm out.